Caitlin Clark could earn a reputation as a coach killer. Is Stephanie White at risk? White now faces mounting pressure. By parting ways with head coach Christy Sides in the offseason, the Indiana Fever sent a clear message that sneaking into the playoffs would no longer be enough. General manager Kelly Kroskoff, in announcing the decision, framed it as a matter of ambition. While decisions like these are never easy, it is also imperative that we remain bold and assertive in the pursuit of our goals, which includes bringing another WNBA championship back to Indiana, she said. That ambition brought Stephanie White back to the franchise she once played for, with the hope that her experience could elevate Indiana from a fringe playoff team into something greater. The pressure only intensified this week as Indiana dropped 2 straight games to the Minnesota Lynx in the span of 3 days. The first loss came against a Collier-less lineup, while the second came with Nafisa Collier back on the floor. For a team trying to prove it can rise above inconsistency, those defeats landed hard. White was asked directly about the Fever's slide to 8th place in the standings. Her answer was calm, but hardly the fiery message that the front office once demanded. Well, I think for us, we got to focus on one day at a time. We got to control what we can control, she said. We got to stay locked in on what we have to do and be where our feet are and take care of what's in front of us. Those doubts have spilled into national commentary. On Fearless, Jason Whitlock argued that White should be under pressure to prove she's the right coach for Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. If Caitlin Clark reaches the end of the season and wants a new coach, they better give it to her, Whitlock said. The remark led to a debate about whether Clark could be branded a coach killer so early in her career. Whitlock countered by drawing a comparison to basketball's most famous icon. I remember a coach killer, his name was Michael Jordan. And he killed a bunch of coaches before he ever got to Phil Jackson. We've seen this before, he said. Whitlock also took aim at White's system, questioning whether she is maximizing Indiana's backcourt. Kelsey Mitchell is one of the best bucket getters in the league, he said, before suggesting White leans too heavily on guards she can control, rather than trusting Mitchell's firepower alongside Clark. Stephanie White doesn't see it as a blessing. She wants an Odyssey Sims and Ari McDonald out there controlling the game. People she has leverage over and can control.